Good day to you, everybody all over the world. Today's video is to cover the understanding of Genesis chapter 21 and 22. I believe you have done the reading of Genesis chapter 21 and 22 on your own. Then if you have done so, you'll have come across the topic I choose for today's video, which is Jehovah-Jireh. So the theme of today's video is, what is Jehovah-Jireh? Or who is Jehovah-Jireh? Genesis chapter 21 and 22 were like sewing. You will say, how do I mean? Follow up the history recorded there. At Genesis chapter 21, Sarah had bore Isaac, and at the time, Hagar was coughing at Isaac. So during this time, Abraham had to send Hagar and his son Ishmael out of his house. Isaac was circumcised on the 8th day, as God had commanded Abraham. Then later, something happened between Abraham and Abimelech, according to Genesis chapter 21 from verse 25. The place said, then Abraham rebuked Abimelech because of a well of water which Abimelech's servant had seized. And Abimelech said, I do not know who has done this thing. You did not tell me, nor I had heard of it until today. Abraham and Abimelech settled the matter. Then Abraham gave to Abimelech 7 ewes lamb. He said, you will take this 7 ewe lamb from my hand, that they may be my witness that I have dug this well. So Abraham gave it to Abimelech. Now the well belongs to Abraham. Then Abraham did something. I want to read verse 31 now. Therefore he called that place Beersheba, because the two of them had sworn an oath there. That place became Beersheba, where Abraham gave 7 ewes of lamb to Abimelech, so that the well water will become Abraham's. Now let's move to chapter 22. At chapter 22, Isaac had grown. Then God spoke to Abraham, took the boy to one of the mountains at Moriah, and used him as a sacrifice for me. Abraham picked up the boy, picked up firewood and one of his servants, his knives, and they take off on the journey. When they got close to the mountain, Abraham told his servant to wait behind. So he put the firewood on his son Isaac, and they started moving. Isaac asked his father, Abraham, where is the animal we have to use for this sacrifice? Abraham said to him, God will provide. When they got to the mountain, Abraham wanted to use Isaac, his son, for the sacrifice, but God intervened. I want to read to you Genesis chapter 22 from verse 11. Then he said, but the angel of the Lord called to him from heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. So he said, here I am. And he said, do not lay your hand on the lad or do anything to him. For now I know that you fear God, since you have not withheld your son, your only one, from me. Then Abraham lifted his eyes and looked, and there behind him was a ram caught in a thicket by his own. So Abraham went and took the ram and offered it up for a burnt offering instead of his son. Now note verse 14. And Abraham called the name of the place, the Lord will provide. As it is said to this day, in the mount of the Lord it shall be provided. Let me reread that verse 14. And Abraham called the name of the place, the Lord will provide. In other translations, most especially Bible translations that use the word Jehovah, you will not find the Lord will provide. What you will find is Jehovah Jireh. And the rest will be as the same. As it is said to this day, in the mountain of the Lord it shall be provided. So, if you have read it, like I said, you will note God told Abraham to go to one of the mountains in Moriah, where he choose. There he will have to offer up Isaac. That is Genesis chapter 22 from verse 2. Then he said, take now your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah, and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you. So after the events, Abraham named the mountain jehovahjireh, as you can find in your translation, or in other translation, Abraham named the mountain the Lord provided. Any name or phrase you find at that point, jehovahjireh, or the Lord will provide, in the version of your Bible, that is the name Abraham named that holy mountain when it's been translated to your language. So, according to the theme of today's video, I said, who is Jehovah-Jireh? Who is used for human. So, nothing like who is Jehovah-Jireh. But what is Jehovah-Jireh? Jehovah-Jireh is one of the mountains in Moriah. So, like I said, they were twin. A water well that was dug by Abraham. The covenant that made it become Abraham's later made a place being named Beersheba. Beersheba is the name of a place. The same thing, Jehovah-Jireh, is also a name of one of the mountains in Moriah. So if you have believed before that Jehovah-Jireh is one of the name of God, as many people might have taught you, the one who taught you make little mistake. But you who accept that teaching make greater mistake. The mistake you made is you don't read your Bible. If you have read your Bible, you will have seen it clearly in every version or translated version of the Bible that Jehovah-Jireh is a name of a mountain. Don't forget the name of this channel is Read and Understand Your Bible. If you don't read your Bible, you have more than enough things confusing you about the Bible, about being a Christ follower. So read your Bible. Thank you for watching.